Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I've got another mystery reading for you, and this time it is a couple. So before I get started, I will reiterate who is who, so when I reveal it, we're all on the same page. The Emperor is Charles. Knight of Pentacles is Harry. King of Cups is Edward. Queen of Swords is Sophie. Queen of Wands is Megan. King of Swords is William. Queen of Cups is Camilla. Justice is Sarah. The Star is Andrew. Strength is Anne. Queen of Pentacles is Catherine. So I'm going to pick out a couple. You can't see me. I can't shuffle them because what if it came out like Sophie and Harry? I mean, that's not a couple. So I know who I'm reading on. I just wanted to make, so when I reveal them, we're all on the same page, who is who. So I've got a couple here, and I use the Gilded Tarot for our placement. And of course, I use the Golden Tarot when I do royal readings. So let's get the general energy of this couple. Before I get started, please do not put their name in the comments box. I will have to remove your comment. Let's not be a spoil sport. Don't spoil it for other people. If you guess it correctly, just put I've got it, I get it, put a happy face, put a clapping sign. If you don't get it, put a sad face or, oh, I got this one wrong. But please do not put the couple's names down. I apologize. My last mystery reading, I revealed the gender. It's so hard. You try it. Try and describe somebody without revealing their gender. At least with a couple, it doesn't. I can say he or she, because in the royal couples that I'm doing, they are opposite genders, so that's a little bit easier. But please do not give any don't spoil it for other people, please. I hate deleting comments. I really try my best not to delete any comments. They have to be extremely rude for me to delete them. And sometimes YouTube deletes them too. I sometimes have no idea. People say, oh, why my comments keep getting deleted? I don't know. I didn't even see it in the first place. But I will delete spoilers. So please, I don't know how many times I have to say this, but this will be the 4th mystery I'm doing. And people are still putting the answer in the comments. Don't spoil it for other people. All right, so let's get to, okay, rant is over. Let's get to this mystery couple. Mystery couple, mystery couple. Who am I reading about? Cards are ready. Oh, are they ever? King of Coins in reverse. Let's put that there. 5 of Coins in reverse. Queen of Cups upright. 4 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Coins upright. All right. Well, this couple certainly has an ally to bring them back into the fold. And they have some fresh starts going to come here. They have lost. They've come back. They've had an ally. And they are starting, they've got this Ace of Coins here is starting something new. Page of Swords. I think we're going to hear some information about this couple. We're going to start to hear like maybe some quick little media snippets. I'm not going to say blog posts. Maybe we're going to hear some tweets about it. This is my internet card, Page of Swords. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I would definitely, they've had some troubles. That's for sure. That's for sure. Ace of Wands upright. I think this couple has come through some difficult times. Absolutely difficult times. And but it looks like with this Ace of Wands, Ace of Coins coming into the future, looks like they're going to start to have some better times. 7 of Coins, yeah, you know what? They have invested in themselves. They've invested in some of the things, some self-improvement, and I think they are going to come back in some regards. With this Empress here, I think with this 7 of Coins and this Empress here, I think they're coming into some really good times. Some really good times. They've been through some difficulties here. But I think they have now they're back kind of on track. Kind of pregnant with possibilities here. And they've started to put they're starting to get off on the right foot. They have had a little bit of struggles, that's for sure. 4 of Swords upright. Now we have an Ace in reverse, Ace of Cups. I think they've been one of the quieter couples here with this 4 of Swords upright. I think they've been quieter. They haven't I think they've really been keeping to themselves, to tell you the truth. They've definitely had some tears, this Ace of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands upright. This would be an ally for them. And because this is upright, this would be Anne. And so, you know, Anne isn't part of this couples because I don't have her husband Tim in the couple. So I can say Anne's name. Anne is one of their allies. They're definitely one of their strong allies here. Page of Wands in reverse, 4 of Coins upright, 5 of Swords, and the Moon. There's a lot. This couple have actually lost a lot and had to be a little bit tight with some money. And it just feels like with this 5 of Swords here, they're just, you know, it feels like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. They do actually have an ally in Anne. And this card here, this just really looks like Queen Elizabeth to me. You know, did she actually help them out a little bit? Maybe help them budget a little bit? Maybe gave them a little bit of money to help them? Yeah, I think Anne and Queen Elizabeth were their allies, especially when things weren't going that well with this Page of Wands in reverse. And you know, winning the battle but losing the war here. The Moon upright, Knight of Swords in reverse, 2 of Coins in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. I'm going to say what we see with any kind of news or anything that we see that there's fighting within the family is an illusion. It's an illusion. If there was any fighting about money or there's any kind of attacking or I think that's all an illusion here with the Moon, with the King of Cups here in reverse. I think that, you know, if there's any kind of fighting that's going on, it's an illusion. I think somebody has offered an apology here. The Page of Cups in reverse can be an apology that you've never expected. Now, the King of Cups, we've got, I'm not giving too much away because we have 3 Kings of Cups in this family. So I'm not giving too much away, but one of them got an apology that they've never expected. And I think that tipped the scales, let's put it that way, because the fact that they are fighting with the Knight of Swords here in the moon is an illusion, and it isn't true. It isn't true. This couple is going for a fresh start. Three of Cups in reverse, Eight of Wands upright, Wheel of Fortune upright, Five of Wands upright, Three of Coins upright. Yes, I think they've kind of, with the Three of Cups here in reverse, I'm not saying there's three in the marriage. I think this is the end of the wild times, let's put it that way. With this Eight of Wands, I think they're putting that kind of behind them with the Fool here. And this is part of the things that has changed their Wheel of Fortune. And there's definitely some struggles yet to go through, but they're working on them with the Three of Coins upright. They're really working on them, and I think they're working not just in their own family. I think they're working with the whole royal family to turn things around. But they do know this new beginning will be a bit of a struggle. They do know. But they've put their wild times behind them. Both of them. I'm going to do 5 more and then I'll do a reveal. 7 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords upright. 9 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. Justice. Yes, okay, this makes sense. This will, you'll probably get it by now. One of them had hit rock bottom and had to have some kind of strategy to change it all, and was, I'm not going to say rock bottom, almost ruined. And there was a strategy to change it all. But they had to make up their mind to get out of it and work hard to get out of it. And justice was served. Justice was served. As soon as I reveal, I'll explain. This might mean something else as well. With these, with 4 swords like this, and then of course justice has a sword. All right, I'm being told to look at the next one. 8 of Swords, more swords in reverse. And the Sun in reverse, so I'm going to stop there. Yeah, I think justice in due time will relieve a lot of the problems that they have. Justice will be served. Justice is served. All right, so have you guessed who it is? It's, again, somebody whose family was blown apart as when they were a young family, but they've worked really hard to get it back together again. And right now with the Empress here, I was going to give a big clue. They have 3 grandchildren. So that's a big clue. They have 2 and 1. They are working hard at getting it back together again. Their ally is Anne, and he was the Queen's favorite. If you don't guess it by now, they have won many battles, but they haven't won the war. The part that they were fighting with the King of Cups was an illusion, and I believe an apology was offered, and they didn't have to worry about where they were living. That's the last clue I'm giving you. You must have it by now. And the Sun here in reverse, he was the original spare. He never got to be Prince of Wales. I'm just going to cover that. It's not nude, but just in case. Yes, it is Sarah and Andrew. And he's the star, he's the Aquarius, and she's the Libra, and she's Justice. So it's them. So, I've read on them that they are on their way. And you might hear me with this Justice card, but he's never been formally charged with anything. And yes, it was paid off in court or whatever, but that's because that he didn't want, he knew his mom was dying and he didn't want to drag his mom through anything, so he paid his dues or whatever it was and said, leave me alone. You notice nothing has come up since then, right? Also, with this 10 of Swords here, this could be Sarah's surgery. Sarah's surgery might have been a point that they've decided, we've really got to get our act together here. What I do find interesting, though, with this couple is, where is the Lovers? Where is the Two of Cups, right? That they're in agreement. All I'm getting is that there's a fresh start. There's a fresh start, and there still is a bit of a struggle here. I just don't see like a lot of really loving cards here. I see a couple that have been through kind of the ringer, been through a lot of things, that some of them they've created, absolutely. But some of them, are, sometimes it's just bad luck. I mean, with Sarah's recent surgery, they obviously didn't create that. But I think things are really turning around for this couple. I think the apology was to King Charles, and that's why Charles, who would be the King of Cups, has brought them back into the fold. The apology as brother to brother, right? And then now you see all kinds of little articles, all is well, and he's back in, and well, we saw at the coronation, he was wearing his robe, and he was allowed to do a couple of those things. But when we get to the King of Coins here, I couldn't believe this came out first. This is also the spare card. This is the king that never gets to be. Right? When we're reading this way, even though he's not an earth sign, this was the big clue, was that he was the spare. I think the Queen of Cups here is, he may have had an ally in Camilla, believe it or not. Because Camilla was also, she also had to go through a lot in the media, right? So that's why, and also the Four of Wands here, they were divorced, right? Sarah and Andrew were divorced. Four of Wands in reverse. Five of Coins in reverse is they've been welcomed back. Well, Sarah wasn't for a very long time until Prince Philip passed away, and then they were welcomed back. And I think Camilla, for everything that she has gone through, she played her cards right. She just laid low. She didn't say too much. She didn't do too much. She made sure she was never the center of attention, and it got her very far. And I think they had an ally in Camilla in how to turn everything around. And they've basically followed her playbook. How often do you see them? Well, number one, they aren't working royals, but they certainly stay out of the papers. All you see is the children. You see Bernice and Eugenie, and only when they're doing something positive, like you don't hear of them, drunk at the bar or whatever, and out partying, or they've, as a family, laid really, really low and quiet. And I think with this Eight of Swords in reverse, at some point they're going to release those shackles. At some point. All right. Well, so again, please no spoiler alerts. Please no spoiler alerts. Just if you got it right, click I got it right. And if you did, good for you. And so I've done, this is the third one I've done. No, fourth. I've done two singles, two couples. Put your score down below too. how many you got right versus how many didn't guess. I think this one was probably an easier one for everyone. I'm sure enjoying these. I sure hope you are. Thanks so much for playing along. Thanks for your attention. I know you have other tarot readers that you can watch, and I appreciate that fact that you're watching mine. Take good care. See you online. Bye for now.